There's a new Dune movie coming out that I'm super excited to see. It looks crazy cool. I always loved the cover art of the original book series and what they're doing for the new movie posters. So I wanted to incorporate the swoopy dunes part of the book cover and turn that into a light fixture. I love when what is inside of your head actually manifests itself. Like, that's exactly what I was picturing. So for this step, I am going to use the scroll saw to cut each panel piece into the swoopy dunes. The scroll saw is definitely a go-to tool of mine. I use it to cut any types of curves, and I'll even use it if I'm trying to make like slightly imperfect straighter cuts on tiny pieces of wood, because I feel a lot more comfortable using this tiny little blade versus like a big honking machine like this guy back here. So now I'm going to paint the dunes. I'm gonna do kind of more of like a wash, or almost like a stain, where I diluted acrylic paint with a little bit of water so that it'll kind of just show the grain just a little bit more rather than totally opaque. So this is another one of my favorite tools. It's a Japanese hand saw. This particular one is called a pull saw, so that it actually cuts on the pull versus on the push, which makes it a little more ergonomical. It doesn't wear out your muscles quite as quickly. And I can make really fine flush cuts with this thing, as well as just cutting teeny tiny pieces of wood with no injury, few injuries. Definitely cut my hand pretty badly with this thing, but not today. Easy peasy. This is just holding it, just to make sure that it doesn't like pop apart. Is it's totally working. I was a little nervous. Flip it over and do panel number 2. Another panel. I feel pretty good about that. That in place until I get the final corner in. Oh, this is getting challenging trying to like sneak in there now. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. All right. little piece. Cherry on top. It's done. So this is actually the first light fixture I've ever made. I don't normally work in three-dimensional forms. I tend to just kind of do two-dimensional art pieces. So it was kind of cool to do something that I'm a little more familiar with, incorporating these swoopy dunes into a 3D piece. Yeah, I like how it turned out. I feel like it's kind of cool. It's, you know, still pulls inspiration from the book cover with the dunes and the color palette, but kind of a more simple version of it. And yeah, I think it's kind of fun. I'm excited. Okay, let's see how it looks turned on. I like how the little spacers in there actually do help the light kind of shine through. I don't know if you can see that in there. Some sides it's a little more clear than others, but I think it's pretty cool.